If you have been waiting on the sidelines thinking AI is just a bubble, well, the data just proved you wrong. OpenAI just released their new enterprise report showing that power users are saving over 10 hours a week. And they also introduced their new GPT 5.2 model, which will only make things faster. So, today I'll break down what this new thinking model means for your bottom line. At first, let's start with the enterprise report. So, they just published humongous PDFs, 24 pages, full of data. So, let's check that out together. So the thing to notice here is that people speculated that AI is a bubble or the progress will slow down. But if we notice the developments of AI in the last a few weeks, few months, or even in the whole 2025, it has shown no signals of slowing down. People keep saying it will slow down, eventually it will plateau, but this hasn't happened. Every day, new models are coming and they're surpassing their previous ones. I still remember the day when Gemini 2.5 Pro came out and it was the best of its time. Nothing could compete with that. It was the best for reasoning, for multimodal analysis, for domain expertise. I was very amazed, and soon newer models came and they replaced Gemini 2.5 Pro. You know, Claude released new models. OpenAI's 5 GPT-5 came out. Then, when we are just celebrating their wins, Gemini 3 Pro came out, and it just demolished everything. Again, if I am not wrong, Claude released Opus 4.5, which surpassed Gemini 3. Then OpenAI released GPT 5.2. I think they released it yesterday. So that's how the thing is looking like right now. And the most important part is the AI adoption. Like, how fast are the businesses adopting AI? This is number one. And number two is that, are they actually getting value from AI integration? So, previously there were many reports or studies showing that, things like 75%, 85%, 95% of the AI integrations fail, or they're not getting results. The situation has been changing, and the newer reports are showing that indeed AI is helping the businesses, improve their bottom line, streamline everything, increase their revenue, save time, and the employees are doing more than they did before with the help of AI. So basically, as you can see here, this graph is awesome, and it shows on the y-axis we have hours per week saved, and on the x-axis we have intelligence consumed, so measured by credits used. So basically, you know, people who use more AI, who use AI more, use more credits, they tend to save more time. So there's a direct correlation here, and you can see that greater than 10 hours per week saved group uses 8 times more credits than the 0 hours per week saved group. So the takeaway here is use more AI, basically. So next up is growth is rapid across most industries. Of course, tech is the number one here. Healthcare is catching up because previously we had concerns whether AI models should be used for healthcare queries, or detecting diseases, giving medical advices. But AI used to give a lot of misinformation before, but now it has catch up, right? It has caught up. Sorry. Uh, now it can give very legit advices, but of course, uh, consult with a professional first. And finance is catching up, professional services, retail. Okay, so basically that's it. If you'd like, I will just paste the link of the PDF in the description or in the comment section below if you want to read it out yourself. So the takeaway here is AI adoption is rising and is delivering solid value, okay, to business owners. Then let's talk about the new GPT 5.2 model. So basically, it has three modes. So basically, it showed improvement in almost all areas. You can see some vision improvements here. By the way, I do not know if you guys have tried it. I have used ChatGPT to, I was setting up my PC a few days back and I didn't realize the configuration or the placement of the RAM and where should the plugs go, what does each label mean. I just, snapped a photo and asked ChatGPT and it gave me very clear and direct answer. So that's very cool. So the most important thing for GPT 5.2 is that uh, it has three modes. The first one is GPT 5.2 Instant. So it is the first one. It is the best for everyday use. Then comes the GPT 5.2 Thinking. This is designed for deeper work, helping users tackle more complex tasks with greater polish. So this can be a great thing for your business. So previously, AI used to draft an email, basic stuffs, but now it can think and it can handle your customers. You can handle deeper operations, complex operations much better than it used to do previously. And finally, we have the GPT 5.2 Pro. Is their current smartest and the most trustworthy option for difficult questions where a high quality answer is worth the wait. So basically, it will take more time, but the result generated will be in a much higher quality. Finally, let's talk about something on the news today, which is OpenAI and Walt Disney Company came to an agreement. Basically, the gist of this news is that Sora users will be able to create AI generated videos using the characters from Disney. So this will include Avengers, Star Wars, and other, Mickey Mouse and other Disney characters. Basically, if Walt Disney can trust AI with their Mickey Mouse, why cannot you trust AI with your customer emails? So basically, there's some fun stuffs here. You can create AI generated videos inside Sora. Previously, there were trademark issues, copyright issues, but you can use the Disney characters freely. This is hilarious. Oh, imagine you are racing with Lightning McQueen. Very cool. So we can also expect to see our social media get flooded with AI generated contents, lower quality videos. But I mean, I'm not entirely against it. I so far on YouTube I have seen AI generated videos, but those are mostly used for making funny contents. Sometimes I enjoy that. I'm not gonna lie, but we also have to stay cautious about the misuses of generative AI, specifically since everything has gotten so much photorealistic. You cannot even distinguish between the real and the generated content. So there's more or less there's the news. Uh, in a nutshell, guys, 2026 we will be seeing a massive transformation. 2025 this year, it paved the way. Businesses started to integrate AI into their operations, but you know, uh, uh, since it is a relatively new technology, many people are still suspicious. But the data is here. The data is showing that it can generate greater revenue, it can save time, it can streamline processes, and most importantly, in the next year or in the next few years, businesses who can integrate AI into their operations, who can become AI native, as we say, they will be the ones who will dominate and who will survive, because we will see a massive transformation, a massive shift in the economy. So that's it, guys. Please download my AI Advantage Kit for business owners if you are interested on how AI automation can help your business. It will give you a clear-cut roadmap. It will give you a manual audit that you can do yourself to identify the best opportunity on where AI automation can help you. So download that, guys. It will be linked in the description and in the comments below as well. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.